Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Jamie Dawn, your professional psychic advisor, success coach, evolutionary revolutionary. Thank you so much for those of you who are buying copies of the book and the coloring book, which is a complement to the book. And Evolutionary Revolutionary is all about compassionate rebellion for conscious change. Because we're in the middle of change, baby. Buckle up. I've been saying this for a long time, and it's not slowing down. We're going to have moments, as I mentioned last week, where we come up for sips of air and we have an opportunity to breathe for just a minute, and then we're going to drop right back down into something that we need to deal with that's right in front of us. So let me give you the read for the week and remind you, if you can make it on Friday, this Friday, September 29th at 6 p.m. at the Alchemist Books and Gifts in Stony Point, Fashion Park Mall in Richmond, Virginia. Would love to have you. It's a book signing party. Love to meet you guys, and let's do a little networking, get to know each other, and just enjoy a nice energy field because we have Mercury moving into Libra that day. Perfect setup for communication and connection. Mercury loves to connect. And with it being in Libra, it's all about relationships. So, couldn't have picked a better day. You think I did that on purpose? Yeah. But speaking of being intentional on purpose, one of the reminders, there's a beautiful reminder in yoga class yesterday. My instructor, she said to all of us, take the practice seriously, just not yourself. Take yourself lightly. And I just thought, beautiful reminder, especially this week, because we have some serious moments. We have serious decisions that are coming up for us. Timing is important. Pluto has been sitting on Capricorn retrograde. It's all about internal processing and transformation on an internal level. And what we've been forced to do as we're processing, what do we really want? What do we desire? What is it that we need to feel powerful within our own truths soon, next week, and the following week, and moving forward are going to be the time when these truths start to get revealed and when it's time to push them forward. The card for this week that I pulled is the Eight of Cups. Now, it may look a little ominous at first. However, this is a good reminder that we are not to abandon all that we have gathered up to this point. Even though some of us may be making changes in our career sector, relationships are morphing and changing. We may have to leave something behind, just like the gentleman in this depiction looks as though he's leaving the cups behind, or these choices behind, for something greater, like he's setting out on a journey. And that's how we're going to feel. But the reminder to this particular energy this week is, don't abandon where you came from. Don't abandon all that you have learned and gathered up to this point. See if you can't expand upon it. Now, be kind, be conscious, be aware of the fact that what you choose, what you have to face, it's going to have a domino effect. A pebble in a pond, if you will. There's an impact, there's a ripple that's going to reverberate out. So timing has been really crucial, because what you decide to do, what you decide to say, it's going to affect people around you. Whether it's personal or professional or in your inner circle, it's going to ripple out to the outer circle. So come back to your motivation, come back to your intention, the why, and speak to that, even in the most minute detail. Even if it seems insignificant, we talk about little white lies, and it's like, well, it really didn't matter. It was just I said I'd call back and I didn't. They add up. The integrity is doing things when no one's watching that is in alignment with honesty and truth. Can you do that? Can you speak truth to yourself? With Pluto being retrograde, now going direct at the end of this week, we're going to be revealing our truth. We're going to be revealing what we've been internalizing for the last several months. So what does this mean? Yes, you get to speak to something, or you get to reveal a truth for you, but that also means some truths are going to get revealed back to you. What are you going to do with it? Really important how you meet that change. Part of the evolutionary, revolutionary process isn't just about how you create the change, but it's how you respond to it as well, because your response creates an impact. There's always that mirror, that as above, so below. Those of you who are utilizing evolutionary, revolutionary, you know there's some mirror practices in there. And I specifically chose that based on the late Louise Hay, God rest her soul, her practices around mirror work, because they're so powerful to be able to look into our own eyes and see the truth reflected back to us, as well as when we are looking into the eyes of another human being and seeing our truth reflected back to us. So be kind, be compassionate, choose peace, choose love, and be grateful. If you're stuck, if you feel like you just don't know how to move forward because we've been forced to surrender, don't suffer. Suffering is from the mind. Use your affirmations. Here's a little visualization I'll leave as a thought and as a practice for you. Remember, take your practices seriously. Just take yourself lightly. So here's a little practice to take seriously. Picture yourself in a very sacred place with a little treasure box, an old-fashioned, make it an old-fashioned treasure box, if you will, pirate's booty. And sit down in front of this treasure box and know that it's a gift from your higher self. It's a gift from your subconscious that is going to reveal to you what you desire most. Before you open this treasure box, ask yourself, why do I desire whatever is coming out of this? And then energize it and open that box with gratitude and be open to receive. And anytime you feel stuck, come back to what that gift was in the treasure box. It's not going to harm you. At the core of us human beings is goodness. Trust that. Tap into that. And if you need me, you want to do a one-on-one session with me, you know how to find me, Jamie at jamiedawn.com, www.jamiedawn.com, 12listen.com, and I'm at 12 Radio on Wednesday mornings at 8 a.m. Pacific. Love speaking with you guys. And again, book signing this Friday. Would love to have you. Have a wonderful week. Take care, everybody.